Tesla has officially opened and delivered their first vehicle in the Philippines. In this video, I'll show you my experience visiting the brand new Tesla showroom in BGC in the Manila area and show you what you need to know if you want to buy a Tesla in the Philippines. So this showroom has technically been open since November 8th of 2024, but deliveries have just begun this past weekend of January 24th in the year 2025. Inside, you'll find a Model Y, a Model 3 standard range, and a Model 3 performance. There's also a bunch of really cool Tesla items, fun accessories, t-shirts, and more things like that. I'm not sure if you can buy them here, but I know for sure if you want them, you can buy them online in the Tesla shop. Now, when I visited just a few days before deliveries began, I was told demand is strong and there is a bit of a wait list to get your Tesla if you order one. And I'm not sure how long this wait list is initially, but knowing Tesla, I would expect them to ramp up deliveries pretty quickly once now they've already begun. Now, there is no Tesla Gigafactory here in the Philippines, so all Teslas delivered in the Philippines will be imported from the Tesla Giga Shanghai factory in China. And since Giga Shanghai only produces Model 3s and Model Ys, I was told that this initially is only what will be available to buy in the Philippines. Now, the employees were very enthusiastic about one day seeing a Cybertruck in the Philippines. I don't know if that will happen anytime soon, but for now, the 3 and the Y are available to order, and those are Tesla's best-selling models by far. However, there is a new version of the Model Y that was just announced for deliveries worldwide, and Tesla is delivering the first few of these Model Ys as a launch series edition. And because of this, there is currently a bit of a unique situation when it comes to the Philippines. So right now, as of today, Tesla in the Philippines is only delivering Model 3s. And this is because, hopefully by sometime in April, I was told, that deliveries of the new refreshed version of the Model Y will begin. In most other countries currently, like here in the US, you have the option to choose between the old version of the Model Y or the new refreshed version of the Model Y if you want to get the launch series. However, in the Philippines, only the refreshed version of the Model Y will be delivered, again, hopefully sometime around April. Therefore, all orders of the Model Y that have already been placed in the Philippines will be converted to the refreshed version of the Model Y when that starts delivering. And I hope that all kind of makes sense, but it does leave a bit of a unique situation for the new buyers too who haven't yet placed their orders. Now, I was told they're hoping to have a refreshed version of the new Model Y in the showroom in the Philippines sometime in March because, like I said, currently they only have the old version on display. So this means between now and then, if you go to the showroom in BGC, you'll see the old version of the Model Y on display. But again, that is not the one that you'll get if you buy a Model Y. Only the refresh version will be delivered in the Philippines. So if you do go to the Tesla showroom and you're interested in checking out the Model Y, just keep that in mind. Now, as far as charging infrastructure goes, there is only one supercharger currently in the entire country, and that is in the parking lot across the street from the showroom in BGC. Now, these superchargers are the newest version of the version 4 cabinets, but there are only 4 stalls. But again, knowing Tesla, I'm sure as deliveries begin to ramp up, as will the number of superchargers in the Philippines. But as of now, I'd highly recommend having some at-home charging solution if you're going to buy a Tesla in the Philippines. Even if it is just any basic outlet that will give you a slow charge, you want to be able to have that option to charge at home. And if you're a potential new owner worried about the lack of supercharging infrastructure, I and any other Tesla owners can assure you that as long as you're able to charge at home, you will basically never use a supercharger for your daily driving unless you drive over like 300 miles in a day or whatever that is in kilometers. Now, something cool about this showroom is that it will also serve as a service center. So if anything ever goes wrong and you need to bring in your car for repairs or anything, this is where you will be taking it. Now let's go ahead and talk about some stuff when it comes specifically to owning a Tesla in the Philippines. Now, I was told there is no coding with Teslas. And if you're like me and don't know what this is, to help alleviate traffic in the Philippines, there is a code on your license plate that only allows you to drive on certain days of the week. So for example, some people just can't legally drive on like Tuesdays or Fridays depending on the code that is on their license plate. However, with a Tesla in the Philippines, there was no coding. This does not exist for Teslas. You're allowed to drive on any day of the week, at least up until 2028. Now, as far as full self-driving goes, it is not yet available in the Philippines. And honestly, as an American visiting you guys, I can't believe full self-driving will ever be here. You guys drive crazy out here. I can't imagine something like that happening, but hey, we'll see what happens. But as of now, full self-driving is not available. But autopilot is available. And if you're unaware of the difference very quickly, FSD or full self-driving will stop at stop signs and make turns, do all of your basic driving for you. It's meant to be 100% autonomous, while autopilot, on the other hand, is meant for highway driving. So it'll keep you in your lane, keep you at a certain speed, keep you a certain distance from the car in front of you, and slow down accordingly. But it will not make turns or change lanes or stop at stop signs and stoplights and things like that. Now, in the Philippines, I was told you do have the option to upgrade to enhanced autopilot, which will also have things like self-parking and some other autonomous features. And lastly, I have to mention the staff at the showroom because the staff is incredibly friendly. I highly recommend going to visit even if you aren't really interested in a vehicle. If you're just curious about what Tesla is or what they do or what they look like and anything like that, you can go here. They'll answer all your questions and they're just super great. And I have to tell this story. So when I first walked in, before any like hi or hey, how are you? The first thing they said to me was, hey, I know you. And I was like, no way. Like, I know I make YouTube videos, but I'm not really popular by any means, especially in the other side of the world. So I was just kind of like, okay, like, where do you know me from? And they were like, yeah, you're that guy from Australia. And they showed me a picture of Ryan from Ryan's Model Y. Shout out Ryan, very cool guy. Much more popular than I am. So I was like, oh yeah, no, that's not me. I kind of see it, I guess, me and Ryan, but no, that's not me. But they were persistent. They were like, no, hang on. And the guy pulled up his phone, showed me a video downloaded on his phone. And that video was my YouTube video reviewing my Model 3 from like a year ago that they said that they used to help educate customers about like maintenance and stuff like that. Like it was me, it was my video. So that was kind of crazy. It was kind of like, whoa, like Vegas Tesla family is worldwide. But they're all great. We got some pictures. They gave us some authentic macaroni salad, which was amazing. I can't promise that they'll feed you if you visit, but I can promise they'll be super friendly and helpful and answer any questions you have because these are some of the most enthusiastic Tesla fans I've ever met. So there you have it. Tesla has officially touched down in the Philippines, started delivering. And if you want to follow their journey in the Philippines, you can follow them on Instagram. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you have any comments about this video, about what's going on in the Philippines, leave them down below. I'll try to answer what I know, what I've been told. And as always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.